Great Social Security news for those of us under the age of 60, which Sleeping McGee is under the age of 60. They finally released the AWI, the average wage index for 2021, and it was phenomenal, 8.89%. Let me just show you this press release from the Social Security Administration, and we'll go to what this exactly means. 8.89% was the average wage index increase off of 2020. All right, so from actually, did they give us yeah, right here. So here's a show. So from 2020, it went up from 54,000 to 55,000, like 1% or something like that. From 2020 to 2021, it went by 8.89%. That's huge, man, huge. Now let me show you something. That's everyone and their mom is like, oh my goodness, here's a COLA, cost of living adjustment for Social Security recipients. Well, if you're under the age of 60, you're not a recipient. All right, so your earliest year of eligibility is when you turn 62. You get the AWIs, the average wage increases up until you're 60, and then from 61 and 62, from 60, the year 60 and 61, those 2 years, they don't give you AWIs or COLAs. They just give you what your average salary was when they're calculating your AIME, which calculates your PIA, which you get at your FRA. Good times. I get it. I'm not going to go into all that here because I've done 1,000 videos on that. But anyway, I'm 52. My Social Security benefit is going to be based on my average index monthly earnings. All right. The average index monthly earnings is factored on indexing, which is the average wage index. So the more they give me for my average wage index, the more my AIME will be, which ultimately leads to my PIA, my primary insurance amount. Good times. Anyway, so everyone and their mom's like, oh my goodness, this is what if you turn 60 in 2020, you could lose benefits. It never happened. It's just fear mongering. But so what happens here, not only, oh boy. Fear mongering for 2020 was that if you turned 60, if you were born in 1960, you would lose permanent Social Security benefits. It never happened like that. And even I told you that back in I did a video on that actually back in July of 2020, as a matter of fact. All right, so now we fast forward and people are like, whoa, the Social Security recipients are getting a huge COLA of 8.7. We don't even know our AWI increases yet for 2021. What were they? Now we know it's 8.89. Now, what's happening here is I want to show you guys something. So if you go to here, here's a COLA for 2022. Remember, COLA is future projections. Finnegan! All right, AWI is looking at the past. They're saying, what did the wage increase happen the previous year? So we don't know what the 2022 AWI increase is yet because we're not done with the year 2022. So we will know. But their projections are, the Social Security Administrator, the trustees project that the AWI increase in 2022 will be 6.5. Even though we already know for sure what the COLA was for current recipients. Again, the COLA affects those who are on Social Security. If you're 62 or above, you are affected by COLA. Your cost of living for Social Security is based on COLA. If you're 60 or under, it's based on AWI, average wage index. And what you'll see is AWI historically is significantly higher than COLAs. I mean, again, these are just projections. We don't know, but they're projecting it based on the past, recognizing that AWI has increased the average wage index more than COLAs, and you can see that right there. All right, so now what we're going to do here is we're going to look at cost of living adjustments, see what it was for 2021. All right, and I think we got history right here. So it's 8.7 in 2022. In 2021, it was 5.9. All right, so even if we got 8.89 is the average wage index for increase for 2021, that's significantly better than the 5.9% COLAs that Social Security got in 2021. Again, there's two different people that we're appealing to here. One is current retirees receiving Social Security or eligible for Social Security. The other is that people are still laboring. All right, so now we got, if we go to AWI, is 8.89, and we go, did I miss it here? Anyway, they're factoring it's going to be 6.5% for 2022, even though the COLAs are 8.7. So we'll see. We don't know yet. But the facts are the AWI historically has beaten Social Security COLAs quite a bit. And having this 8.89% AWI for us, the people who are under the age of 60, that's a big deal, man. That's good news. And if we get another 6.4% for 2022, and again, we're almost done for the year. We only got, 3 more weeks. Again, it doesn't really come out till October. That's a good deal as well. So hey, we'll take it, man. Take anything we can. But Social Security is going bankrupt. It will never be there. Okay, send me your bankrupt Social Security check. Just make it payable to me. That'll be your thoughts. We'll see you.